Omanjo molire on Ndizi TV nande nigo charagire Chinsa Ikomi chabona marwaba lituko lya Jumaine chitariki 5 mutinyu 11 mwaka w'ekirubere ne 2022 garongo kwaria ne SMS yuma yana lyanda wateka imenesco ya gusikiza lyaga kete goikaboniga na gosemerikwa na no ndeta gotengera Ndizi TV ne rubwansumo usi anako kubona oire chinga ke chabene ora mana lyanda gokorekana ime na isiko ya Gusii embure nyingi ni ndeta gotwa sorongo awao osa sensi yeito ya Kenya asebona bamenyi bekinsemo kiri cyakure no mujanda bwembure yo bakoboria serikali eliye county amone serikali nene kuriye meroberio gose kobeke meroberi ya bene eligo konya gobakonya banyari bakonganya kurwase Chinsa jibo mu wasiri wekisemese kirmajogu na tare university ya Kisii asatebiruna serikali bono nigo yabwatokere kibese jijigo sira masomo anase chi university boigo murai bwense nigaterna nigo ense ya Kenya ndete kubwatera ne Chinsa chinde elikwene kuna magendro gokorekanare asense yeito ya Kenya yungati yali na kwarianilie asenjera yoko ya chute kyagera ikoragense yemo ya bormarona dwa chikonyora yu asenjera yobikirano nigo tokwatera na chosho Auta oyora sense merio munwi manyerelio abigari nyanja manero ra sense merio nde kwene kuna mario gine chibicha gocheire asenjera bene eliane Brighton Makori. Chinsa Ikomi na chake korwase county ya Nyamira asumuli kitu job mangi alenseme yande tutubwatiri roboti igoro ya ogotengere miaka 10 ya Huduma Center yenseme yakaro igoretwe asenseme ya sobo korali ase county yo ya Nyamira kwana nigetaseni Ndizi TV Ronald Makori oyoro mokonyi bumanecha ase sente yo ya Huduma Center nigobona kwaneire obokorali bwabeira ase county ya Nyamira anene ase emiaka 10 kulinda bamenyi benseme yugose bali bakonyora emeroberio awawo gosobo korali asenseme ya Huduma Center ase county Nyamira nigobona babulia serikali kwene kimuna nkoirere emeroberio ende ase sente yo anebuneli ya NTSA amona help elinde mbakonyara gochandika kwenda ase county chinde elikoligi obokorali obwo.
To celebrate the huduma kwa in existence ase miaka 10 huduma ntangane sende ntangane koigorwa lero ndio kole miaka 10 to encourage abantu baito banyamira bache banyore services tokorwa ekera kire nyomba ye moyo eyo konya chinga kiri wenda gutumia kuri service asangao okonya ngonjuka na office kwa ende ngao igachira mons
service bagokora igere buya buna nacha iga tinda ira chitagika emeronge bere na kora irwe service bono igango sokande
egento nare goteba se Huduma Center iko sawa ende nere raisi ngonya tuli bintu asobwange egento nare ko request ye manager na bantu batenede huduma egento ngereke to chandete tokogenda bosongo twachikurigiyo yendo kiyoka bagatoretera NTSA na mangana elbu
kubwatikana nembure nyinge yendete kuenekiwa gotwa sense ya Kenya bono asorongorwa Gusii teratiwa maiga anekero ya rekanina ya ture nyinge yeirere binte binge gosareka asebono abamenyi korwa sensemo ya Lyotoigo yegotoka sensemo ya Mosojo ase wodi ya Bogusero yegotoka ase bunge ya Kitutu jaje South ya county ya Kisii nigobono banyare bagwakwa no mochando bwembure nyinge ya jakirego tu ase ensemeyo asebono baburie serikali ye county ya Kisii kwene kibunango beka bare meroberi ya bene nonye koirera kubanganyi koru ase ensemeyo gatia babisabe serikali ye county ya Kisii nigo batena banyorire lingane elyo bayigo nigo badirigereria asoboime asabajikobeke meroberi ya bene anene gotanka aliaranyareka gwateka kubatikana embure nyinge yendete gotwa asorongo rwa Gusii anekurwa sensemeyo ya Bugosero.
This morning mheshimiwa gaika office yane ku reporting El Nino ya letiro bakongu ase ward yaye yagera naimuka bwango kentaraimoka na tebia minister manenone na matebinga bogusere enseme ya bogusero nebwato bakongweri nino so nge okay onte biminyoka orole muna ya rosiri damage ngana usoba kongu ya letri elindo letri report office torole nga inki kewene te okolekana na ikire gaiga ne roleire amacha abeira mange baka abantu banganyire chinyomba ebintu ebisiekerere nyomba nebindu byasirire abantu mbabwatisi bakomenya asa initially kulingana na fiscal plan kulingana muno mugambi agoteba igere koba market ne bole mbwe serikali bono drainage teyo asenge ncho bole mobo abantu bayikirange basoire kuboria bwa keire aseri bagali alingira drainage nyomba cyagachirwe bono iga gokonya abantu aba serikali gitokwera na office tokuliga fiscal plan the original fiscal plan elinde toros drainage amaja ya ruga iga aso ese metaro agenda sabwene tekogenda asa kamoke elinda abantu banyole obumenyo buya
Magega ya borokiwa Cross University aho abanyara bakwe murungania ngake serikali anyarege kunyorwa asokubatuka chibese Ujas University anene asaborokiwa balibo mwako motangani nigobono muwasiri bwekisemese kero mbaki machogwa nyarega kwene kelibuna serikali nigo yabwatukire chibese Ujas School was University aho asaya kwanayo as University ya Kisii kero akoretaro yagochi as University yiboigo nigene kiruna okonyorwa gukugwatuku chibese cyo nigo kwarenge bune serikali nigo yari kwebanga gwetera ase emeroberio yo kwena na chibese cyo endekiro omwano kiwa anyarega konyora engeli yayo muri ketumiru manyi no ara sense meyo ende tutubati robot urikolende ona robot atutumire ase chinga kechi
scholarships. And I want to say this, you know, the system that we had, those who are in second year, third year, and fourth year, was known as DUC, differentiated unit cost, where the government was supposed to provide 80%, and because that particular system was not workable, we had to come up with a system and a formula that will be able to serve Kenyans, and which particularly will be able to look at those who are disadvantaged in one way or the other, those who come from families that cannot be able to pay any amount of money. So we have done classification into what we call bands. My child here, if he has a child in school, can be able to pay. Even if you ask me to pay 100,000 per month, or 200,000 per year, of course I will be able to pay. Mheshimiwa Hinga at the PS here, the amount of money that we get in each and every month, we are in a position where we can be able to pay.
Kubatikana boigo nembure nyingi yigendete gotua asense ya Kenya ni gabamenyi ba Homa Bay kurwa sense me ya Karajuonyo na boratara tugumaiga asembure ya letiro mochando monene ase enseme ya sebo igabamenyi benseme banyarire bako bole serikali ye county ne serikali ne kobeke miroberio ya bene liko bakonya ekiagera nigo bagendete gotwara emechando emengi kubatikana nembure yo asebo igo batigire batabwati oboraro no ene ndagira tibabwati eye bakoria.
Sai tuko na shida, serikali yetu tusaidie, tuko na shida, mashamba zetu zimeenda makuku, hata tuko na njaa. Hey, tumechoka. Kwa majina naitwa Chloe Acheng Ariko, kwangu ni hapa, natoka Central Ward Karachuonyo, natoka sublocation ya Kamser A, niko Sika Village. Sisi wenyewe tumesumbuka na hii maji imetusumbua for a long time. Tukienda huko kuna villages kama 20 hivi wanasumbuka. Alafu the other end kuna tena wengine wamehamishwa na maji. Mwingine amehamishwa asubuhi, mwingine anahama saa hizi. Kwa hivyo hii maji inatusumbua. Lakini shida yenye tunalia, hatulii sababu ya hao hata watu wa media. Tunalia watu wenye tulichagua. MP wetu tuko naye, tuko na MCA wetu, na huyo MCA wetu hawezi kutuangalia maslahi yetu. Anaenda tu, akikuja, alikuja leo asubuhi akaangalia hapo naye akaenda, hakuongea na sisi, hakusema chochote. Kwa hivyo tunasikitika sana, mpaka sisi wenyewe tunasema kura yenyewe ni tulipiga kura kwa, yani kwa agony, tulipiga kura kwa masikitiko. Ni kama tulio kura yetu tulimwaga kwa masikitiko. Kwa hivyo inatakikana atuangalie vizuri, atuangalie na macho vizuri, na tunalia hata president yetu awe anasikia hizi maneno, ili ajue MPs wenye wako kwa parliament huko wanalala usingizi saa ile watu wanateka.
Kwa majina naitwa Samuel Omondi, nikiwa mratibu wa Msalaba Mwekundu ama Kenya Red Cross. Asubuhi wa leo tumepokea habari za mvua ambayo imezidi kiasi ya kawaida. Kwa hivyo tumeanza kufanya assessment ambayo inaitwa multisectoral. Kwa hivyo tumetoa watu kutoka idara tofauti tofauti. Tunafanya uchunguzi ili kujua mvua imeathiri watu wetu kiasi gani. Hivyo baadaye tutaweza kujua ni usaidizi gani inahitajika kwa wakati gani. Asanteni sana. Hali iliyoko sio nzuri vile, kwa maana watu wetu wameathirika sana na mafuriko. Sana kuna watu tayari wameanza kutoroka maboma zao wakienda kwa evacuation centers. Hatuwezi jua kwa saizi, hatuwezi sema ni watu wangapi. Bado tunaendelea na uchunguzi na tutaweza kuwajulisha kwa wakati ufaavyo.
Affected areas in Central Karachuonyo are Kital, Otok area. This is the area where we are. Then the Nyamira area and Osika. The funny thing with the
Bunenjere ya moyo kwirani okoboko na gokonya bari badari kwenyara Chinsa mo Amayia County Kisii nikobona bege nikorwase kanisa ya Church of God Gatembe anene abasubati baja kiromoroberio yubo gokonya bari badari kwenyara asebinyoro awo kwana no director we kanisa yo asensema ya East African Kenya Levandi James Monyenye oyo deruna okwege na gutari no gokorwa ni gokwete kine kiagerire bakurwa bokonyi Chinsa mo Amayia County ya Kisii.
A week that Church of God in East Africa, Kenya or over normally has once a year. We get into this week when we want to show that faith without action does not work. And this one is actually recorded in the book of James chapter number 2 verses number 14, where the Bible says that faith without works is nothing. And so all the mama department, women department, they come together for the sake of trying to show the salvation they received by faith and the good works it has produced. And normally when this one is done, we meet the expectation of those that are unfortunate in the society, or the women that are living desolate lives. We normally meet their expectations. Like now, for example, we come with gifts which we normally give them. And this is not only confined within the church, but it goes beyond the church, it goes up to the society. So this becomes a very critical point where you find that the church is also coming in to subsidize what the government cannot be able to do in terms of meeting the expectation of the people who are unfortunate within our society.
Omugabana we county ya Siaya James Yorengoni gabana teruna emeroberio yo aba community health promoters nigera jigo sirobo chenu ase county yo ekanera bekire emeroberio yo kwene kune birengo byo chenu kwene kubire ase county ya Siaya.
Community health promoters has enabled us reduce the disease burden from 33% to 19%. Because of you, because malaria is not so easy to deal with, it's a killer. We have what is called regular household registration and visitation. Nobody does it. It is Nyamrerwa who make this visitation. Whether somebody is sick or is not sick, Nyamrerwa still comes to your home to find out how you're doing.
Nyamrera works 24/7. They've got no specific time that they're supposed to work, because sometimes in the middle of the night, you find that they are being called upon.
Bunge ya Senate ni goya gotegerera eki na gosea ta gotegerera ingana yo mugabana bwe county ya Meru Kawira Mwangasa gose niga gochugwa kusiko gose ngotigara kopo mugavana bwe county ya Meru niga gocha magega ya MCA be county iyo kumwaka wira isike kroba mojeti asama mojo ao ayonyara kagosomwa asebunge ye senate ye kurawa na Mason King yoromo no garibwe bunge ekero abarai gose bali bakwegerera kawira mwangasa banyara bakubeka mangana abo na bali bakwamereri gose bagote akusiko banyara bakubeka mangana abo asebunge iyo ye senate.
Tells you it is back to "it wasn't me" by Shaggy. And the governor, if you want to confirm it, at page 2 of our response, she tells you this motion will not be here. It is a scheme by our deputy who is power hungry.
We shall be asking you to please crack the whip against the governor for the interest of Meru. You will be faced with two competing interests. One, devolution to work in Meru for the interest of Meru, and number two, to help the governor save her private job. Good thing is that will be public interest. You'll be confronted with a public interest against a private interest.
When you look at ground one, in particular, sorry, count one, my apologies, count one, ground C, you would say a claim that the governor paid full salary and benefits to Dr. Ntoiti, Paul Mwaki, Kenneth Kimathi Mbae, and Joseph Kature Mbae. So you're accused of contempt of court in one count, you're accused of paying salary and benefits in another count. First, the Senate will reflect on the question whether the function of employment of these...
Nandete wateka ime na isiko ya Gusii na hoti yomo wasiri wikiseme seke machogu na warasi University ya Kisii amangana kuongera semese itoni lina wana serikali ya nenege kubwaterana na serikali ya county ya Kisii nigira chikuaga chachi hostel 10,000 capacity hostel as University ya Kisii ekoromo gavana Bauro Simbarati au chikubwaterana na serikali nene gokora yonsi as county ya Kisii. Omugavana Bauro Simbarati nigo alireira yo jikwenda kuna nkwaga chale chipara chonsi goswago chi as university yo bayongo jare kwene kibona street lights gose oborabu gosita jirji gobego sibara gobe kuchire anenekero Kisii University ekoba gatigati yo mochobo songo gose Kisii municipality ayo onsimirire mamanyi no arasense mina ndetu boteri gekoragense ya myamaro no chikonyora yamo na mange ekero chikonyoreterwa na infrinio zero gekoragense yamo yabona maro koko tena genda kulira Ndizi TV na Rwan Smousi nyasaye gakonganje naye wanjire turomena naye angyo asomoroberio bwensakia kotachikomurekera mangana yechisemi Ndizi TV Rwan Smousi twabotana na Joshua Auta yorenga sense mu mundu bamyererio ekera bigeri nyanjama ene kuna malio gine chibichago cheire asenjira bene bana botamberiane Brighton Makori.